Hello, Stephanie Toman here, and we're continuing with the Excel for project for reports. And the area we're going to look at today is the custom sorting, so multiple sorting and custom sorting that might be useful in arranging your data, etc., in particular ways that you want. So hope you enjoy and I hope it's useful. Thank you.
So the first area of the syllabus we're going to cover is multiple sorts. It's not too difficult. It comes up in the exam. It tends to be part of another question. So let's have a little look at this feature. So you can sort, as you can see up here on the Home tab, you normally would click somewhere within a data range and you can sort A to Z, lowest to highest, or Z to A, highest to lowest. But we're going to do a little bit more than that. So with our multiple sorts, we're going to do more than one. So if we click in the data and then we go to the same area, but this time we use custom sorts. In custom sorts, as it says there when I hover, choose more options such as sorting by multiple columns or rows. Okay, we're going to go into here. Let's lift this up here and we're going to follow the information along here. So we're making doing the values of the make is going to be ascending, then we're going to do model, then we're doing a price. And you can see here that's all been done, so you can see the sort of thing that we're getting at. So let's just delete, and let's OK and start again. So together we're going to create that custom sort again. There's our first one. Drop that down and we're going to do it by make. So we click on the make and we make sure that it's A to Z, which is the default ascending. I can see my header rows, my headers in here, because this is ticked on. Take it off and they become column A, B, C, etc. So you can still use those if you didn't highlight your headers or they weren't picked up. You can still use the columns as long as you know which one represents which heading. So then I'm going to add a level, and this one I'm going to do it by model. And if I just pull this down, they're all going to be ascending. The final one at another level is price. And you see, because it's a numeric field, it's got smallest to largest. Then we OK. You can see that the data becomes a little bit skewed. So normally we would look at something, we would know that it's been sorted according to what we've asked. This will sort first by your first item, then your second, and then your third. So your first sort will be priority. And this doesn't look too bad, but some data can look quite different. So that's the sorting by make. I've just dropped a reminder for revision here in the bottom of the spreadsheet, just to help you think about other ways of doing it. In that case, that's been descending. Okay, so we're going to leave that. That's all there is to it, not a lot. And then we're going to look at the filtering list, also a small area, just to make sure that we cover the syllabus. I would imagine a lot of you are already using filters. The data tab is where we find our filter. You can see that I have filtered data here, and click it on and click it off. If it's not in the range, it won't click back on again. So you do need to be in the range in order to do it. So outside the range, it won't do it. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Normally we would do a filter according to what we need. With a test question, however, what people tend to think is they must use these other filters to make it look like they're, doing that bit more. But it really depends on the question. So what they're trying to get at in the test is, do you use the most efficient way? So if I was going to do, I wanted to filter this to everything above 2, I would just do that, and then it would include the 2, and above, if I didn't want the 2 included, I'd just do that and it would be filtered. And I might think I need to go and do what I'm going to do is a greater than or equal to, and then put in a 2 and filter it that way. But you can see which one is much. There's a clear again. can see the one that's much more efficient. So always go for the most efficient. Okay. Let's go to the first sheet, custom sort lists. So what we have here, I've just over this way, I've just put in this Monday and Tuesday. And you may or may not have done it with us before, but you know, with when we've had ECL before in the spreadsheets basic, you can actually put in lists, can't you? If you highlight the first two sequences, you can then fill up the rest of the sequences. So you can do 2, 3, and then it will follow suit. So what this is really is it's got stuff in the back end, if you like, of Windows that are there automatically, and it almost like reads what it is you're trying to do. But then we also have this ability to do different customized sorts of information. So instead of just starting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as they do, we can change that accordingly. So if we pick up these, just to make your life easier than mine, I'm going to copy that in. I'm going to place it in under the order of the day. So H6 to H14. And you can see it's not in order, not in any particular order. And it goes back round again, so not too good. So if we click in there and we go to the sort and we go to the custom sort, remember we used the custom sort when we were doing the multiple sorts. This time we're going to drop down here and make sure we've got the right heading that we're dealing with there. And then in here, we're going to go into custom list. And this drills down into an area a little bit more to it. So we've got lots of days here and we want them ordered properly. So we're going to go for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc., the normal week, if you like. And I didn't pick the Mon to Wed because it won't work against the text that we've got in our workbook spreadsheet. Okay, so if we OK that, we can see it's up there. We OK it again, and it fixes it beautifully so that it's sort. However, what if we had unfortunately, a week that starts on a Sunday? So let's try that then. So we're going to go back into the same feature, custom sort, expand, yes. We're in the order of the day, that's what we're changing, and we're going back into the custom list. I'm going to add a new list in. We've got one there, but I'm going to delete that. It's not very good, it's just been started, so let's just delete that. Okay. And I've just for ease, I've copied it out here just so I can run it through. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's say that it finishes, oops, Thursday. And finishes on a Friday. Okay, might start on a Sunday, but there are some good things that come out of it. So if you click on the add, it jumps into the custom lists area. So now it's actually highlighted. We can OK that. You can see that it's in there. OK again, and that data changes. If you want to do it next time, you could always copy those before you go in and do it. I forgot to do that, hence I had to type badly into the area. But it's how we do things. Okay, so that works. Let's have another little look at custom lists. I've popped something down the bottom here to help remind you when you're doing them. And what I'd like to do is look at this area here where we've got custom lists that people may want to use in a particular way with particular names. So we can also do titles of positions in a company. So there might be reasons why you want your own sorted lists in there that you can just apply to large areas and sort it out in a matter of seconds. So let's have a look at this one and see if we can, I'm going to copy that before I go into the feature to make my life easier. And I'm going to click in there, make sure I'm in the right sort area, into sort, custom sort. Make sure that I'm on the names. That's the title there, the heading. and then into custom list, and I'm going to paste what I've just copied in. So these are the people that I want in the list, and this is the way that I want the list to be sorted as well. Okay, so if we add, it drops it into the custom lists area, and we can now use it. Okay, and there you go, all sorted as I wanted it, not alphabetically or in another way. So you can have a go with the same with the one here. Nice and easy. Just remember when you're clicking it, when you go into the tool, that you make sure you're on titles before you go ahead and do that one.